rebar is in for the hot tub, so that's good news and exciting. And then they started framing out the back wall. This is where the waterfall is going to go. And then the steps for the pool are going to be in this area. One set of steps. Here's the rebar. And I was told it's better to have the rebar bending up over, like the way they did it. And then something about this is important down at the bottom, the way they're tied off into those squares. It's going to be like a teardrop shape hot tub. It's right angle on the back, and then it opens up to a curve on the front. I think he did a pretty good job on it. Looks pretty good. This is the framing of the waterfall wall. And then there's going to be two planters. One on this side of the waterfall, and then another planter on this side. Right there. And they framed the waterfall wall, got all the elevations and the hot tub wiring, and the, oh, not wiring, but the rebar. They did all that in one day. And then they did the framing, measurements and elevations of the, right here is the shelf. Right here is where the shelf is going to go. Let me back up a little bit. It wraps around the house. Actually, that's a glass sunroom. So it wraps around the sunroom, and the little, I forget what they call it, a beach. Oh yeah, the shelf for the beach is right there. In front of these windows is where the beach will be. And it's going to be a 10-inch deep splash area with bubblers. And that's the framing of it so far. They're coming back tomorrow, and I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. plated the steel, all the rebar that they had to do, and they worked today for a few hours and then it started raining, but I think they're done. It looks pretty good. There's the bubblers that are going to be, they're an LED. Those two white things are LED bubblers that are in the beach area, and the beach area is going to be 10 inches of water. The water level's 10 inches deep in the beach area. The back wall, this back wall here, is going to have a 4-foot waterfall centered on that, right there. And then on both corners, where the wall meets the hot tub, there's going to be a plant shelf. You can see it a little bit. And then on this side is the same thing, just a small area for planting. I'm going to put 2 urns there, giant pots, but then I wanted it to be open to dirt so that it could seep in. The deep end is going to be right in front of the wall. And now I'm going to show you the other view. It has really beautiful curves right up to the house. I love it. Now, where you see the back wall, or the wall that's closest to me here, this straight wall, that's actually as far as I can go back. I couldn't go back any farther than that. That was the property as far as the easements go, or my easement line is exactly. I think we gave it 6 inches from my easement line, but we had to keep it straight, and same thing with the side of the house here. That's our easement line there as well. So we were limited. This was a very small backyard, and we squeezed this in to an incredibly small backyard. Let me show you the plant shelves. That's where some plants will be. And the plant shelves will help break up the hard edges of these straight lines. And then the curves, it will also give some curve to that wall so that wall won't look so straight and flat. And when I plot the plants, it'll break up the lines again. But overall, it's coming out really nice. You can see it rained a lot today. Look at that. After they finished, I have no clue as to how they have to fix that, but this is a beautiful curve here too. I really love this curve that we're getting. And those are the 2 LED bubblers. And I positioned them so that when I'm sitting on the shelf and my back is to the center here, my feet will actually be hitting those bubblers. So that's a little fun extra there, but that's part of my plan. And then in this area here, there's going to be some seating as well. This area here with jets. The pool will be jetted, and in addition to the hot tub being jetted with therapy jets. So that's what we've got going on so far. Tomorrow, I believe they're coming and pre-plumbing some of the things. I'm not exactly sure what they're plumbing. I know they're going to pre-plumb the wall. Along the edge of this wall is going to be a 4-foot center waterfall. So I think they're going to pre-plumb that. And then they're going to pre-plumb the hot tub, I think. But we will see. But that is the end of the framing. So I'll post another video on the next steps. And once we do the gunite, I think that's what it's called, the concrete, I'll have another video on that separate. But this will be the end of this video. And that's it for rebar.